News 4 continues to tell the stories of people helping us imagine a better St. Louis, especially young people who persevere despite great difficulty.
East St. Louis's graduation rate is about 75%. So 1 in 4 kids is not going to graduate.
I can prove something different. And it's not even that I can prove it to you, I can prove it to myself.
Roughly 25% of the kids who started at East St. Louis High School in 2012 will not graduate this year. And only 14% of the kids there can read and compute math at grade level. But one young man is defying stereotypes and statistics, and through creativity, he's found confidence and a dream to one day improve his community.
With Senior Bonfire, this is Schoolboy. Now this one is called Devotion to Depression.
He expresses emotions as artistic manifestations.
I wanted her to look depressed, look drained, look lifeless almost, like she's on the verge of death.
18-year-old Andre Lang is proud of his 3 paintings on display in this hallway at East St. Louis Senior High School.
And this was a part of my portfolio that I submitted to each school.
Andre will soon attend the Kansas City Art Institute. There he'll continue an educational and emotional excursion.
We struggle with finances, just basic emotions.
You grew up poor?
Yes.
The poor boy split time between his mom and pop. He told me prevailing over pain is an ongoing process. This kid wants to use colorful creations to escape from a path of poverty through a passion for painting.
I am very sure that I will become someone and I will make a difference in someone's life.
His work just has a sophisticated touch that resembles college work.
Kids can't learn when they're hungry, kids can't learn when they're sick, and kids can't learn when they're scared. These are all big barriers.
Dr. Andrew Theising chairs the political science department at Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. He has studied decades of East St. Louis's decline.
As the factories left, as the population left, it wound up being a city with a lot of poverty, a lot of unemployment, a lack of resources, and a dwindling tax base.
Drastic tax base slides and dramatic crime and unemployment rate spikes caused an exodus that left behind a largely impoverished population.
Poverty rate in East St. Louis today is about 45%, which is very, very high.
So let's look at U.S. Census data and start at 2010 and go back to 1980. East St. Louis lost more than half its population. And if you go back to its height in 1950, you'll see that more than 2/3 of the people who used to live here left.
East St. Louis's graduation rate is about 75%.
I want to work my way through college, eventually get my master's degree.
This young man is not only planning to graduate, he's pledging to give.
He's already talked about, after he becomes an artist, come back, start a nonprofit.
The kids, they need hope, they need dreams, they need aspirations.
And he certainly has big dreams and aspirations, and he is going to do some big things and come back and help his community. And even though the 4-year graduation rate there is roughly 75%, that's actually an improvement up from about 60% a few years ago. So there is some progress happening in the East St. Louis School District.
Glad to hear that. And young men like him, just a great example.
He gives you hope.
Yes. All right. Great story, Andre. Thank you.